What is going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to approach having a cheat meal when you are on your diet. So right now the first thing I typically like to do is to get some steps in, burn some calories just before I do any kind of eating. So check this out first. We're actually on our walk and there's a lake as we walk past, and check this lake out. It's completely frozen over. Obviously right now in the UK the temperature's dropped significantly, but as you can see I'm double layered up here, got my gloves on, got my hat on, it's absolutely freezing. Anyway, I'm gonna get my steps in, 10k steps. I'm gonna show you guys what else I like to do before I have that cheat meal. So just come back from my walk, and before we go on to the next tip when you are approaching having your cheat meal when you're dieting, here's something else I want to speak about when it comes to regards to being active and staying on top of your daily activity. Still try and be active. Just because you're having a cheat meal doesn't mean you're just going to be lazy and not try and move around and burn calories, because remember, end of the day, that one day isn't going to really do that much harm. It comes down to overall weekly calorie expenditure. So still try and burn calories, because the calories you're burning counts to the weekly overall expending in energy. Anyways, the next tip I want to give you guys is doing intermittent fasting. So when I typically have a cheat meal, I like to fast in the morning. So why do I like to use intermittent fasting? Because obviously if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's essentially an eating window, it's an eating pattern. That's all it is really, in which you're going to be skipping breakfast in most cases, and then it allows you to have a window in which you're going to be consuming your calories for the day. So I use intermittent fasting because I skip breakfast, and then the calories I normally would use for my breakfast, I'll then put those calories towards my cheat meal. It's a little bit of a hack you can use in which you're going to be able to have a lot more calories for that cheat meal, because you're taking calories from one meal and just putting them into the next meal. That's all it is. So that's a really great tip that I really recommend using. Mess around with different windows. I have an 8-hour window. See whatever works best for you and give it a try. Anyway, speaking about fasting and fasting windows, my fasting window is now up and it's time for me to get my first meal. I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're getting to break my fast. As you guys can see, my first meal of the day is going to be, I got me some turkey bacon and I got me some eggs. So this meal is pretty low in carbs, very low in carbs and very high in protein. So why I've chose to go for food that's very high in protein but low in carbs is, for one, it's going to help keep me very full due to the amount of protein that's in it, and protein is quite satiating, so it helps to keep you full for longer. Also, I'm trying to save my calories for later, so I'm going to be using the majority of my calories in that cheat meal, so I want to keep my calories quite low prior to it. So that's a little hack you can use. Go for more high protein, low carb sources, so like your vegetables, your salads, chicken, beef, whatever. Keep those calories quite low, then you're allowing yourself to have way more calories to play with later. Just come back from Nandos. I'm going to show you guys what I got, and Amy's going to show you what she picked up as well, what she ordered anyway. So I got me some peri-peri rice from Nandos, obviously the peri-peri chips as well, I really like these, and I got half chicken as well I picked up. So I kept my cheat meal fairly clean in terms of a cheat meal. I don't really rate Nandos a cheat meal too much, but I wasn't feeling like anything else. And what did you get?
So I went for the Domino's because I'm not a huge fan of Nando's, but I got wedges.
Ooh,
I normally
nice.
Get garlic bread. But
she's a massive fan of garlic bread, so today this is actually quite shocking. I didn't even know she got that, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know why, I just didn't fancy it, so I went for the wedges instead, and the classic cheese and tomato.
We're going to eat this, and then we're going to tell you guys the final tip that you should be trying to follow when you are having a cheat meal, so it doesn't mess up your diet too much. So check in with you guys in a sec. So just finished having that Nandos. It was actually pretty tasty and it was worth the wait, because this is the first one of 2021. How was yours?
It was good.
Was it worth the wait?
Yeah, I just wish I didn't have the wedges and had the garlic bread instead, but that was a bad choice for me.
Damn, never mind.
Yeah, it was good.
But last thing I want to mention to you guys is make sure you don't feel guilty when you have a cheat meal. It's completely fine. A lot of people will get caught into the trap of feeling really guilty, then the next day they'll try and overcompensate and kind of make up for it. Have you done that yourself? Try to overcompensate and make up if you have a cheat meal?
Yeah, I have done in the past.
Mm.
The only problem is the cheat meal is I don't know, you probably don't regret it after, but sometimes I'm like, why did I eat that?
But yeah, that's something I definitely want to mention, is don't feel guilty about it. There's no need to feel guilty about it. We're human, and at the end of the day, we're looking at long-term sustainability. We want to be doing this forever, so one bad meal isn't going to completely throw you off track, and you can allow yourself a little bit of a freedom. That's why I'm trying to tell Amy sometimes, don't feel guilty, have it, and actually enjoy it, because remember, long-term sustainability is key, and if you like to have one bad meal every week, it's not going to mess your progress up that bad. Have it and actually enjoy it. See you guys in the next video. If you like it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.